Good morning, everyone. My name is Jaime Puente. I'm the Director of Economic Opportunity for Every Texan. We are a statewide, nonprofit, nonpartisan organization that focuses on tracking the state budget, how our state spends its dollars, and whether or not that is being done equitably. Thank you for having me here today. And you know, today is a special day to be here. I'm from Houston. Today, Houston ISD is going back to school. And in public schools across Texas, students are returning to underfunded classrooms with underpaid teachers because Governor Abbott and his partners in the legislature chose to prioritize extremist agendas rather than meet their constitutional obligation. Responsible policymakers should focus on increasing the basic allotment, switching to enrollment-based funding, and stop wasting valuable resources on proposals to create a separate and unequal voucher program. Every Texan's analysis of the most recent voucher legislation shows the rotten deal offered to Texas kids and their teachers. Every child, whether in Alpine or Atlanta, Brownfield or Brownsville, every Texas kid deserves well-funded, high-quality public education. It hasn't even been a full year since the Texas legislature, led by members of the Public Education Committee, refused to give its approval to HB 1 despite significant pressure from Governor Abbott. Thankfully, voting your district prevented a budget catastrophe that every Texan estimated to cost $2.3 billion by the end of this biennium. For example, our analysis of schools in HD 54, Chairman Buckley's district, shows that nearly $90 million in new money promised by HB 1 last November would only net those districts $50 million after 5% of students left for a voucher in the 24-25 school year this year. The rotten deal offered to Texas kids, their teachers, and their communities in HB 1 would have established a budget-busting universal voucher program while sending limited new funding to schools. Look around your communities and tell me your schools don't need real investment, not the governor's bait and switch. Band kids in Fredericksburg are desperate for their state to support their dreams, and the same story can be found in the smallest towns and biggest cities in Texas. But we're here today to again shine a light on the take it or leave it deal they were given last November. It is long past time for Texas leaders to listen to the kids, to the communities demanding more investment in their schools and rejecting the harm that vouchers promised them. HB 1 was a bad deal. Today, we are here to remind Chairman Buckley and the House Public Education Committee of their oath to fund public education and stop nickel and diming the future of Texas kids. Raise the basic allotment, fund enrollment, not attendance, and once and for all, reject the devastation vouchers promise to our state's future.